Hi, welcome to Mrs. Patterson's Homework Help. This is Math, Chapter 5, Lesson 3, and we're going to be going over the distributive property and how that helps us multiply. It's just another way to show how multiplication works. They give us an example up here, and this is always a great reteaching moment for you when you're going through things. It's usually what we've gone over in the lesson, and it gives you just a really short, quick lesson on how to do that. I can say, hey, you can read that on your own. Let me show you how it works with a problem that they don't give you an example, okay? Because you have that example here you can read through. Let's go through 73 times 34. Now, reading the directions, it tells us that we must draw an area model. That's what this is. And then use the distributive property to find each product. The distributive property basically means you take one thing and you distribute it to one thing and you distribute it to another, and then you can add those two things together to get your product. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. We have 73 times 34, and it doesn't matter which number you pick to change. So if we have 73 times 34, we're going to take 34 and we're going to change that to 30 plus 4, because that makes 34, right? And we're going to multiply 73 by that. So that means, using the distributive method, 73 times 30, then 73 times 4, and we add those two products together to get the final product, okay? So how do we go about doing that? Well, we can do it a couple different ways. First, I'm going to show you the regular way, which they have right over here, that you don't use the area model to do. So 73, and this is times 30, right? So I'm going to take that 0 out, and it's going to be 73 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 7 is 21. Then I put the 0 back in. So my first product is 2,190. Then I have 73 times 4. Now I don't put a 0 back in there because it's just the number 4. And that's 12 and 28, 29. Okay, so now I just simply add 2,190 to 292. And I get 2,482. That's what they've done here. And we've got 2,190 and 292. And we got 2,482. Now, if we're going to do the area model for this, we would do, and mind you, this is not to scale, 73 times 30 and 4. That's the same thing. So 73 times 30 is the 2,190, and the 73 times 4 is the 292. And we add those two together, and we will get 2,482. This could get tricky. So what you're doing is you're splitting that second number, like 25, we split it into 20 and 5, and we distributed it, multiplying it by 26. So 26 times 20, 26 times 5. We take those two products, we add them together to get our final product. Now, as I've said before on the back, you generally get word problems that use the same strategy, but they knew that this is kind of tough on you guys, so they gave you the word problem and then they mapped it out for you on how to do. Okay, so it's a little bit easier. So if we look at number 3, it's 18 times 39. So what we do is we're going to split that 39. So it's going to be 18 times 30 and 18 times 9. Okay, same thing here. It's going to be 17 times 40 and 8 because we split the 48 up, right? Okay, today's bonus for you is use the distributive property, and you do not need to show me the array for it. Just give me the answers. is 16 times 41.